Hello world, and welcome back to Minecraft Memoir. Uh, this is episode 25. Crazy, episode 25. We're either halfway or a quarter of the way through this update, which we'll talk about later. In the last episode, we worked on the shell of the spawn tower, and we also started building the bridge that would make the viaduct home. So in between episodes, I did a ton more mining. I probably filled my inventory 3 or 4 more times and used all of that cobble building. So this is a big material build. Definitely, I don't know if it's the biggest thing I've built, but it's definitely the longest stretching, like actually big thing. You know, usually if I make a rail system, it's just a like cut through the landscape type of thing. So I got in 6 posts and I think that's pretty good. Um, oh man, I like just woke up, so my voice is kind of morning voice. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. Uh, but I mentioned in the last episode that we're gonna do a like post. These are all 40 blocks apart, so we'll do another one 40 blocks apart there. But we'll have it like broken in half to make it look like this is ruins, and you know it's in the water, so it makes sense if it's broken. Like as opposed to the other ones. Well, I guess this one's and that one. But I don't know. You understand what I mean. It's the most submerged, so I guess it would make the most sense to be the most broken. That's a lot of most. So I guess to start, I'm gonna pop into a creative world and test out some design ideas. I'm not sure how to do these pillars. Like I've looked at a bunch of reference materials, but unfortunately, I think these are called piers or piles. Um, Whatever these are, they're usually rectangular or uh, elliptical. They're not circular, but obviously mine are. So I have to come up with my own design. I can't really reference other materials, which is fine. I can do that, but it just takes a little longer. I don't really know what I want now. There's also the fact that, so again, the center of this one and that one are 40 blocks apart. Uh, and the center of this one and the center of the spawn tower is also 40 blocks apart, which means that there's less negative space here than like in between these two. So we're going to have to modify whatever design. I'm assuming we're going to do like a big arch type deal. I think that could look good. I don't want the arches to be too big because I want the focus to really be on the pillars themselves. But, you know, maybe we'll have to do big arches. I don't know. If we do, it's not a crisis. I think the arches will look cool anyway. So we do have to widen up this bridge. It's only 7 blocks, but I want it overhanging the pillar by at least 1. So, or the pillars by at least 1. So that'll definitely add some more depth. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go, I don't know, mess around a little bit, see what I can come up with. So if you're wondering what my design process here looks like, I'm in my creative world right now. This is a 1.17.1 world with world edit. It just helps me build a lot faster. So you can see here I'm trying to figure out the arches. I've gone with a 3-point arch here. I I don't actually know what that means. I think it means from here to there. That distance in between should be the same from there to there, and from there to there. It should make an equilateral triangle. Mine's a little short this way, but it should be okay. We might, you know, change some design stuff to work better with that. But this is what I'm thinking here. I'm trying to add some more depth to it because it is this, at the moment anyway, I'm still working on this design, but it's like this large flat stone bit. Doesn't look all that great. So I'm thinking I might pop out this smooth stone border a bit. That'll definitely add some. but I think I'll also pop out maybe the stone itself and leave the cobblestone in set 1. So this is how we're looking so far. So I'm once again here in the mine, trying to get a bunch of cobblestone because we keep running out. I'm gonna just get like a bunch stored up. That way, you know, maybe I can make 3 inventory trips. I am just running out so fast. It is insane how much cobblestone is being used. So got 11 diamonds here. We actually have a decent amount stored up. I'm very pleased. But my pick just broke and I found these guys. So gonna have to craft a new one. Boom, perfect. All right. Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh, that's, oh. Okay, 3, that's good. I'm okay with that. It's just like 2 and 1. Oh man, that sucks. So, I don't think I showed this on camera, but I have done a ton of mining. So you can see all the ore in the mines I'm leaving right now. People are gonna hate me for this. But since we only really need cobblestone for the build, I'm super lazy. So I've just been mining and leaving all the ore in the walls. Any ore that's like in my way, and any diamonds, of course, I'll pick up. But if it's like on the wall, I've just left it. I'm so lazy. And I just want to work on this build. I don't want to like mine a bunch of ore right now. And since most of the ore is redstone, it takes ages. So, yeah, so I left it. I'll go mine it later, at some point when I'm feeling motivated. But we have a ton of ore stored up anyway. So this is the work I've done. So down here, again, I haven't mined, I think I've mined out all the ore in this section, but not the other 3. That's at the torches there. But I got all the stone out of this layer. And I think we're going to leave it this size. This is 20 of these tunnels long, which are 4 blocks. So it's 80 blocks from here down, I guess. And then whatever this, I think this is a 9x9 in the middle. So you can figure out how big it is. So we went up 1 layer. This floor here is only 2 blocks from down here. Now, I have the tunnels on the sides spaced out 3 blocks, but the reason why we have only 2 blocks between the ceiling and the floor is because we would have, what? Yeah, we would have a 3x3 that isn't being seen. Like it'd be, I guess I can just break through. Yeah, so if the floor was this level here, then this 3x3 wouldn't be seen. So there'd be a chance that there would be a diamond ore that could spawn in this plus, like those 5 blocks. And so we wouldn't see that. So I just went down 1. I think that works out well. I'm not terribly worried if it's not as efficient. I really just want cobblestone right now. So, but yeah, digging these channels. Now I'm just doing the perimeter, and then I will do each of the actual strips. So yeah, just storing up some cobblestone. We're gonna get that, gonna get back to building that bridge. Okay, so 2 things. One, I'm still in the mines. It's like 10 minutes later, and I just realized I have, in fact, been building this wrong the whole time. I thought I fixed it by lowering it down 1, but actually I needed to lower it by 2 because these tunnels are only 2 tall and the main shaft is 3 tall. So great. That's super awesome. Secondly, I also, oh, what was it? Oh, there was like a tunnel back there, and I broke into it, or there was a cave, and I broke into it while making this tunnel. Is that? Yeah, okay. I broke into it while making this tunnel, and I overshot here. And a creeper dropped on my head. I was like, maybe I should cover this up. That could be dangerous. Surely nothing bad will happen. And it was on cue. It fell on me and I almost died. So yeah, heart's pumping. Good deal. So after a bit of resource gathering, we're back here at the spawn tower and bridge. So I finished mocking up the bridge design on my test world, and I think it looks really good. I'm not going to show you guys. I think I'll build it first, and then we'll do the big reveal. But I can give you a bit of info. So I think I showed you there's going to be, like, the main idea is that there's going to be a big arch in between each of the pillars, right? So I crunched the numbers using World Edit. From the peak of the arch here to the peak of the arch there, that's what I'm counting as one pillar. I figure we'll build from here to there, and then from there to there, and so on. So we're not building a whole arch first, we're building this half, and then this half, and then this half, and then this half, and so on. So for each pillar, it's going to take, and this is excluding what we've already built too. It's going to take, although side note, I didn't include, or I didn't exclude the blocks for the bridge, so I guess it'll be maybe a stack or two less, like the actual platform that I've already built up there. But for the numbers I crunched, it's going to be 16 stacks of cobble for the smooth stone slabs, because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So we need 16 stacks of those. 18 stacks of cobble for just the regular cobble, and then another 2 stacks of smooth stone, or I guess just regular stone. So that's another 2 stacks of cobble, bringing us up to a grand total of 36 stacks of cobble for each pillar from there to there. And we've got, what? And we're not even done with this too. Like, I think we might throw in 1 or 2 more pillars. So, I don't know. Let's say we have to build 6 of those. Oh man, 36 times 6. That's 6 to the 3rd. Man, I'm a math major. I should know that. A lot. It's going to be a lot of cobble. We're going to have to, like, quarry out multiple chunks, which is just going to be awesome. So, I got the floor in here. I think we're going to have this stone. I don't remember if I explained this before, so I'm just going to say it again. I think what we're going to do for the spawn tower here is have it go all the way up to the build limit. It's the same exact size as the bridge, which I thought was a good idea at first, but it kind of makes the spawn tower just blend in. Okay. So we're probably not going to do like a crazy design. We're just going to extend it up. And then maybe we'll do like some smaller pillars in the extension. I don't know. But I think just having it a little taller will make it look cooler. Also, the idea for in here is that it's going to be very dark with like things hanging from the ceiling. Everything will be bright enough so that no mobs spawn, but it's going to be really dark and kind of gloomy looking, kind of spooky. So I think having it taller will help in that effect. We can have like longer things hanging down, you know, and not see the ceiling as well. At the layer that we've built up there, I think we will put like a floor in. It's actually maybe it won't end up being any taller. But one of the things I kind of want to do is have like a window that can show the sky at night. Wow, you can see it fading to black really easily. But having like a window that can show the moon so that we can tell like, okay, it's, nighttime or not. I think that would be kind of neat. But I'm not sure how I would design that. So for now, I think, what should we do? I think I'll probably just start working on these pillars. Ooh, okay. I think I'll start working on these pillars. Alrighty, so after a bit of construction here, this is how we are looking. I think this is a really good design. The corners up there are kind of designed so that they go down, like they're not all in line with each other, and I think that looks cool. Also, the stone panels in there add just enough contrast that I don't think it's all too samey. That's a technical term, of course. Only thing that gave me trouble was these slabs, man. I obviously I did the mock-up in World Edit, so I didn't have to place all of these. And also I was just placing like smooth stone blocks, not slabs. So I had to like practically double everything I was placing, which sucks. It took a really long time. But I think this is really good. Imagine a whole row of these. Like, that's going to be nice. Unfortunately, it is, again, a ton of materials and a ton of time, too. So I don't think we're going to do any more on this today. I think now let's figure out the route that the whole rail system is going to take. Maybe we can get that framed out before the end of the video. Cool. So we're back here at the house. I'm right underneath the windmill. And I think what we need to do first is figure out where the rail system will come out this way. Because it's running from, oh gosh, it's running towards positive X right now. And I think it's at Z45. So it's probably just going to take a big L shape. We'll have it go straight, and then, you know, once it hits, I don't know, wherever we are on X, 600-ish, we'll just turn it and have it go towards the house. I'm not sure. We're going to have to figure out how to make like a hub. Ooh. Interesting. I don't think we've been here before. We like haven't really explored our own mountains. This is kind of crazy. I think this is, oh, this is where I chopped down all those trees, right? Okay. So maybe we have. Okay, so this is 45. So now we just need to go this way and figure out where we're gonna have to like build certain, build certain things. I mentioned how like we're not gonna do the whole cobblestone viaduct like all the way here. That's just too many materials I am not willing to put into this. You know, it's a lot. It really is, especially in these older versions. Like, it's way harder to get materials that quickly. So we're gonna have to think of a better idea. But I think I do want to keep it mostly on the same Y level. So I think after we like cut off the stone viaduct, we'll have it go down maybe 20, 30 blocks, and then we'll have it run at the same Y level. That way, like, it looks like it was built afterwards. Wow, I'm getting a lot of lag spikes today. I wonder why. Hopefully you can't see that. Okay, wow, okay, so we're actually really close, which is good. Oh, wait, what? Looks like it's not 45. Is it 13? Oh, it's negative 45. Interesting. Okay, that's not that big of a change. But that is good to know. Okay, so right here. So we'll have it go this way. I don't know if I want to have it cut through the mountains at all. Honestly, like, I think for right now, we're just going to be looking at the landscape that we'll be going through, or we might not really build anything yet. So we'll have it go this way, and then up to 600. This is actually pretty good. It's very flat here, so it should be really easy for building. We might honestly just have the whole thing at Y73, just so we don't have to do all that much. Or maybe we'll raise it up like 2 or 3 blocks. So this is looking really good. So I think we need to build a hub at our base that we're going to have the rails drop off at. I think that's important. Like, I don't want it to go straight into our house. I think it would be neat to have its own separate building. That way we can, in the future, build more rail lines and have them go different locations. Ah, okay, so we can still see the windmill. That's nice. Yeah, so we'll have it turn like right about here, ish. I don't know if it's going to be exactly in line with the windmill. Let me figure that out, and then I'll be back. Psst. Hey, it's Jack from 4 months in the future. Uh, it's safe to say that we did not figure out where that rail terminal should be. We'll figure that out in the next video. I'll explain where I've been also in the next video, but I figured I should just upload the 20 or so minutes of footage I recorded like 4 months ago. You know, put something up on the channel, show you guys I'm alive. I am alive, series is not dead. But yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.